Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we are back with some more Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Alright, last time we got a quest. Holy crap, we're being attacked by rats already. Like, guys, seriously. I'm trying to do my introduction here and you just decide you want to mess things up. Here. There we go. Anyways, as I was saying before, we were so rudely interrupted by the wildlife. We went ahead and we joined House Hlalu. And I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyways, and we got our first quest. Apparently we sound a lot like a certain Ald-ruhn member. So, you know, we've got a little bit of espionage going on. We've got to go to Ald-ruhn and speak. Ald-ruhn. I'm an idiot. That'd be more Redoran member. Ald-ruhn is a town. I'm such a dork. Anyways, we're gonna take the Ald-ruhn main road to get there. Anyways, so we're going there. You know, we gotta wear a mask and sort of impersonate this other person and do some House Hlalu type stuff. Now, I didn't really fill anyone in on what House Hlalu is really all about. They're kind of the as I alluded to, the sneaky espionage type house. They're basically the three main houses tend to revolve around three main, I don't want to say attributes. Basically, well, your attributes are kind of broken up into, I believe is it? Are they? I'm trying to think about this here. I think, yeah, they're broken up into three attributes, kind of much like how, in, like, say, I don't know which way to go. Turn there or go straight? What's down this way? Pretty sure that's not the way I want to go. We're gonna go this way. But like, if we look back at Arena, there's sort of three things, and it's kind of comes down to the three main signs of the constellations. You know, there's the warrior, there's the mage, and then there's the thief. Well, there are three sort of main categories of attributes. You know, there's your physical, there's your mind, and then there is your sneakiness. I've forgotten the names, that's why we're using the weird, we'll say fill-in words that I'm using right now. But basically, each of the houses kind of emphasizes one of those sort of signs, or one of those, we'll say, groups of attributes. You know what, I don't want to get into any fights right now. So I'm gonna kind of hope that my blurring helps somehow, even though I'm not sneaking. I'm kind of hoping it'll allow me to sneak past some things, or just sort of slip past some things undetected. I should really be picking up some extra, you know, flowers, crush weeds, stuff like that, along the way, so that I can work on my alchemy. Anyways, I realized I didn't get the flower last time. There was a gold cannet flower, and I picked up crush weed instead. Anyways, House Hlalu is the representation, basically, of the sign of the thief. House Redoran is more of the warrior type, and House Telvanni is the mage. Now, not directly, but like that's basically the way it's designed. It's not like they're like, we follow the thief or we follow the mage. It's more so, you know, that they're just, depending on what type of character you're playing, the game was sort of designed with the thought that, hey, you know, you're gonna want to grab an appropriate a faction, right? You know, if you're joining the Thieves Guild, you know, you probably want to maybe mess around with House Hlalu a little bit. Stuff like that. Anyways, that's kind of what we've done here. You know, I was kind of hoping to just sort of get to Ald-ruhn, but you know, there's a guy on the side of the road here. We need to talk to him. Hey, Rasha, how's it going?
This scent is new.
Ah, yes, it's my deodorant. Greetings, traveler. Rasha wishes you well and thinks you maybe can help him with some pressing business. Well, I am busy, but let's hear what your pressing business is. Yes, most pressing. I have, you see, a shipment of clothing, fine clothing. It is to get to Ald-ruhn, but I feel other business draws me away. Perhaps I think you and I might come to an arrangement, yes. If you will deliver Rasha's shirts, these fine shirts, to Bevel Tanaran, the clothier in Ald-ruhn, she will pay you for your services. And a generous woman she is. I would ask that you swear an oath to Zenithar to seal our arrangement, though. Yes, what do you think of my offer? Alright, this here, we're heading to Ald-ruhn anyways, so I figured, you know, we'll go ahead and accept this quest. But there is a little quirk to this one, and we'll talk about that once we accept it. You know, I'm on my way there. Might as well.
Most excellent, yes. We will both gain from this. I shall keep my good name, and you shall benefit from Tenorren's generosity. Wonderful. Take care, Alexis. One should not take an oath sworn to Zenithar lightly. No, never lightly.
All right. Basically, if I just took the shirt off his back, didn't I? Yes, I did.
You swore by Zenithar you would deliver my shirts. Please, go now. I have given you the shirt from my back, and must have that delivery.
Okay, sure. Now, the first time I played the game, I might be remembering wrong, but I do remember that I was unable to speak to anybody. Nobody would speak to me because of that oath I swore. Basically, it's like it locks you out or makes it so that you can't really talk to people. At least that is how I seem to remember things. There's a signpost over here, so we'll head this way. There's a lot of side roads that we haven't gone down, but we will eventually get to them because, of course, you know, we've been pretty thorough with our exploration up till now. Well, I don't want to say completely thorough, but, you know, we've been very curious, and I want to sort of resume that. But I've got plans for today. I've got things I want to get done today, so we're going to be skipping a little bit of that. We're going to be a little bit more to the point. Margan, Ald-ruhn is this way. Man, it's been a while since I've had to manually travel from one place to the next here. Scrib, do I really want to mess with the Scrib? Screw it, let's take on the Scrib.
Die, Scrib.
Just figured it would be a little bit of extra, we'll say, experience. No, add a little bit to our skills. So yeah, off in the distance, we can see this sort of blue, sort of shimmering thing. Now, normally this is not visible, but because we've sort of expanded the draw distance, we can see this wonderful big thing. And there's a cliff racer off to my right. And that there is the Ghost Gate, and that there is, we'll learn a little bit more about that in the game, but basically it keeps the nasty things over on that side and stop them from coming to this side. At least that's what the lore explanation is. I think we can actually see Ald-ruhn from here, which is really weird for me. I'm used to, like I said, I'm used to the draw distance being a lot shorter. Yep, there's Ald-ruhn. We can see that it's Siltstrider directly up ahead. So we are now in the Ashlands region, and I've never seen it like this before. Like I said, I'm used to having this really short draw distance, so this is actually a really cool experience for me right now, being able to see things this far away. So we're gonna go ahead and head to Ald-ruhn. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Now, basically, I might as well fill in a little bit on the Ghost Gate. I said keep things out. Basically, that's kind of our, we'll say, end game area. Basically, that leads to Red Mountain. That's the volcano. Actually, Actually, that's an interesting thought. I've always assumed it kept the nasty things out, but what if it's more so meant to stop the lava? Maybe I read something that told me this lore explanation, but I can't remember. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk to this lady here, who's just randomly standing outside the town. I don't think I'll be able to because I swore that oath, but, it might be a good way to demonstrate what that oath does. Hey, how's it going? Please, can you help me? My husband and I were traveling through here and we were attacked by a pack of wild Nyx hounds. Really? There were at least 3 of them. They seemed to come out of nowhere. My husband, Drarel, in Darren, tried to fight them off, but were too much for him, and he was forced to flee. I tried to play dead in hopes the hounds would find no sport in me. I just hope that I can find Drarel before the hounds come back.
I will look for your husband.
You're willing to do that? Thank you so much. I'm sure he didn't go too far because the hounds seemed to have hurt him. If I remember correctly, he ran off to the west, but in all the confusion, I can't be sure. All right, let's check to the west. I do seem to recall seeing a small concentration of Nyx hounds over in this direction. So let's actually go ahead and switch into sneak mode, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on my blurring again. Oh well, we have our sneak icon already, so I'm wondering how close we are. Hello, Nyx hound. Well, there's one Nyx hound here. Oh, there's two. So I see two Nyx hounds, but I don't see any sign of her husband. Alright, well, I do want to find the husband. That's kind of like the main objective right now, right? But I came from the west. So, is he down this path? Darn it, getting sidetracked. But there's a quest there. There's somebody who needs... Oh, crud, I fell down. Alright, well, let's see how close I can get. Let's see if I can boost my sneak up a little bit more. Once you get your sneak up to a certain point in this game, it just becomes amazing. You know, at the start it's kind of hard, but eventually once your sneak hits a certain level, it's just godly. It's just like, hey, I'm gonna walk straight up to your face and backstab you through your chest. Like, it's pretty amazing. Let me see, sneak. 74. So yeah, we're doing good, we're doing good. Oh, crud. 39. See, even at 39, this guy has no idea I'm here. See, this is amazing. Oh, we have a Kaguti over there. I don't know if we've ever fought a Kaguti. Well, my fatigue is up now, so I think I'm just about ready to start fighting these guys. I did want to go ahead and, like I said, try to get as much sneak off these guys as possible, and it seems to be working rather well. I'm up to 53 out of 100. Let's see if I can get one more sneak point out of them before I decide to go, you know, break out into full combat. Now, I noticed it's like they seem to aggro on me and then they stop. And I'm wondering if that's a result of the blurring. I've noticed that behavior only happens when I'm using Chameleon. So I'm wondering what's happening is that it's like they briefly detect me, but then the extra boost from the Chameleon just causes them to, because I'm right on the outside of their detection range, it causes them to sort of, you know, reconsider. They're like, no, you know what? I think I was just seeing things. There was obviously no one there. See, look, it happened again. And it's only a few percentage points in, let me see, what is that? Chameleon, 3 to 4%. That's all it provides, and yet it seems to be... Yeah, I'm actually gonna stop as soon as I get my next point. I'm out of curiosity, you know, for science. I'm gonna actually go ahead and stop using the Chameleon spell, and I want to see if they stay aggroed. Okay, so my sneak skill increased to 40. I'm not gonna use the blurring again. I'll just sort of stay here. Oh, see, yeah, full aggro. So interesting. Even though it only provides a small bonus, it seems to allow me to kind of. Even if I fail a sneak roll, it kind of allows me to slip back into things. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go ahead and I killed one, and the other one's still not aware that I'm here, so we'll sneak up on him and sort of drop him before my dagger wears off. You know, I've never really been able to really boost up my block skill. I'm actually, you know, I don't think I've ever really played a like a man-at-arms type or a warrior type character, so I've never really worked on my block. But it's kind of cool seeing that shield come out every once in a while. Like, it'll take a little while for that to build up, and I'll probably go try to find a trainer. Oh wait, there's someone over there. That's probably the husband. All right, let's go ahead and head over there. I'm gonna go ahead and use my blur ring, which apparently seems to work pretty well. Get a little bit of health back. It's so interesting that, you know, just that small boost. Now, it's getting a little bit low on charge, and I don't want to overuse it, so I think once I get up to this guy, I'm going to sneak up behind him and be like, boo, I'm here to save you. Then I'm going to stop using it just because I don't want to use up all my charges. I want to, in case I really need it later. Yeah, that's him. That's his name. Okay.
Wealth
so,
beyond measure.
You've spoken to Falanu. Then she's alive. Let's get back to her quickly. Grumbling. Yes, let's get back to your wife. Let's go. Come on, guy. Now, they said 3 Nyx hounds. I only saw 2. So I don't know where the third one is. If there is indeed a third one. Hold on. Fire fern. Oh, this is where we can get fire petals. Cool. All right, so we'll run back to his wife. Basically, reunite them. You know, they'll be all happy and stuff, and then we'll run into Ald-ruhn and do our business there. We have to deliver some shirts. I do want to stop at the Mages Guild, see what kind of extra spells they have available there. And then, of course, we have our mission for House Hlalu. Hlalu? Yeah, it says, I don't know. It's one of those words where it's like, I can't think of another way to pronounce it, but at the same time, it feels like I'm saying it wrong. Whatever. I'm sure it's been mentioned in Elder Scrolls Online, and so it's probably been voice acted. I can probably figure it out, but thank the gods, we found her. I never thought I'd see her again. You finding me has truly been a blessing. Thank you so much for your help, Alexis. I wish I had more to offer you, but please take this book. It has meant so much to the two of us. I can only hope you find as much enjoyment in it as we have. Take care. A Dance of Fire Chapter 2 has been added to your inventory. Darn it! I need Chapter 1 before I can start reading it. But thank you for the book. I appreciate it. You guys have fun just hanging out here with all the monsters. I'm gonna run into the town. All right. Mission accomplished. All right, so, you know, for the longest time, I had no idea what caused that weird sound, that almost howling sound. But you know what? I've noticed I only hear it when I'm close to a Salt Strider, so I have my suspicions that definitely sounds like it's coming from the Salt Strider. All right, so now I need to go ahead and find the clother. We're gonna go ahead and deal with the clothing quest first, and then here we have the Mages Guild right here, and then we'll go march on in there and do stuff. Your athletic skill is increased to 19. Now the clother, I'm pretty sure, is on the outside. Basically, Ald-ruhn is broken up into two sort of sections. You have the outer section with all these little Redoran-styled buildings, and then you have the Scar, the great big crab shell over there, where they've gone ahead and they've built some, you know, small businesses and stuff into. This looks like a temple. I'm pretty sure this is just a temple, but I want to sort of expand out my map a little bit. Dunmer Temple. Basically, I'm just running past all the things so that I can go to my local map and just kind of, you know, mouse over it and be like, okay, this is so-and-so's house, the Rat in the Pot, Guild of Fighters, etc., etc., etc. And I'm pretty sure these are all just residences. Yeah, we'll need to spend some time in Ald-ruhn. You know, we went around Balmora a little bit, but, Cliff Racer? I hear, like, combat music, so I'm like, oh, there it is.
Come at me, Cliff Racer.
Oh, ouch. Hey, guard, you're a little slow on the draw there. I had to zap this thing to crap with my taser. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the clothier is over in this direction here. Right by the entrance to the big crab shell. You know, it's really interesting because they say this is like a big crab shell, and it makes me kind of wonder. I'm like, man, I'd love to see the giant crab that created the shell. Like, you never get to see one of the actual creatures that this sort of shell belonged to, and I'm like, oh, that would have been just so cool to see, like, the giant creature, but I guess they're long extinct. Where are we here? Ah, there we go. Bevane Relef Clothier.
There's someone watching me, I can tell.
I don't know who it would be, because it's not me this time. So let's go ahead and run in here. Hello, I have a special delivery. Some Argonian just took the shirt off his back and was like, hey, you need to bring this to this lady. Greetings, Sarah. Bevine the Relef Clothier. Quality clothes for less. Stylish clothes for any pocketbook. Shall I tell you about my trade, or would you be interested in a little work? No, I've got, This is her, right? Work? Oh, no, I don't need to do another quest. I was trying to, I think I got wrapped into another quest. We'll see. I made a Fire Jade amulet for a customer. Aeneas Sarandas. I made a delivery and received my first payment, but Sarah Innes, whatever, is behind time for his final payment, and I can wait no longer. I will pay you 25 drakes if you will find Sarah, Aeneas Sarandas and either recover and return my amulet or extract the overdue payment of 50 drakes for me. Alright, well, I guess this is another quest we'll eventually get around to. So, yeah, tell me about this person. The young fellow's family has lived in Ald-ruhn a long time. His parents died recently and left him their house and estate. But Annas has fallen in with a fast crowd. I believe he's taken to drinking expensive liquor and has incurred some gambling debts. He's a charming lad, everyone likes him, but he's not very sensible, and suddenly becoming rich seems to have made him an irresponsible fool. Okay, cool. I can go ahead and do that, but I do need to go ahead and... Am I even talking to the right person? Let me take a look at my journal. Let me see, I've decided to search for, seems that... Dang, I've added a few... There we go. To Bevail Tenerin. You are not Bevail Tenerin. Darn it. Wrong person. So we went and got to this quest for nothing. Okay. Now, ooh, there's a bunch of stuff here I could steal. Common robe. It's a cool looking common robe, though. I like the coloring on it. What about this chest? Is anything cool in this chest? Nah, nothing really. I'm just looking for like some like high valuables, like looking for something really valuable. She's not down here, right? So it's a prime opportunity. Silver dart. I'll take some of them's. Considering I forgot to buy arrows, even though I was looking for them in the previous video. I'll take the soul gem. A silver flame sword. That's kind of cool. What's the weight? 16. I'll be over encumbered if I grab that. But hey, it's a silver flame sword. Time to eat some ingredients. Alright, give me a second while I lighten up a little bit. There we go. We've lightened up a little bit. I really gotta get to, reading these books. Sorry about that. I know I started the whole, book club thing and I was supposed to be reading those a little bit more frequently, but, yeah, sorry. When it came to, we'll say, priority of doing a regular episode or doing the books, and my time was limited, they fell by the wayside. But I will be doing that. Sorry. Anyways, we've lightened ourselves up, so let's continue looking around, seeing what kind of cool things ladies got hiding around the place. We always need some more soul gems, especially if we want to create some enchanted items. Anything in the baskets you're hiding? No, empty baskets. Can she see me from now? Oh, there's nothing really valuable down here anyways, like on this table. Let's go check this other side. And what have we got here? That's cool. So she got like a sewing machine type thing. Some common shoes, a crate. Nothing really great in here. Alright, well, we've taken what we wanted. Let's go ahead and, nice place you got here. Ooh, what do we got here? It's a book. I like books. The Constellations of Prayer. I'm gonna go ahead and open this book just to see if I can get a skill point out of it. Nope. But I won't be stealing it because she's standing right there. Maybe another time we'll, go ahead and loot that from you. Nice shop, though. Very nice shop. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that the clother is going to be inside of, the scar. You know what I'm gonna do then? Because once I go in there, I'm gonna start doing my Ald-ruhn quest. I want to stop at the Mage's Guild before I go in there. I want to keep sort of things all together.
I've got better things to do, so if you don't mind.
I am moving along. You're the one who stopped to talk to me, weirdo. All these people are like, they seem to have this complex, this thinking that, you know, everyone wants to talk to them. They're like, oh, you're close to me. You must want to talk to me because I'm an interesting personality. All right. All right, we'll get to the quest in a bit. I want
training for the right price.
Cool, you offer training. No, you don't. Okay. Sorry, I'll do no business with one who bears the mark of Zenithar. It's obvious you've sworn an oath to Zenithar you've yet to fulfill. There we go. I knew it.
All right, I'm listening.
All right, give me a second. I'm going to run back to the crab. I'll go ahead and cut that out because you've seen me run back and forth enough. All right, I think I see it right now. I just entered the scar, and it's just really difficult to navigate this place. Actually, it's it's strange to navigate. It's is this it? Bevail. There we go. This is who I wanted to actually talk to. Oh, she's got a guard walking around the place. Wonderful.
Yes, madame. What is it?
I have a delivery. Good day, Alexis. I am Bevail Tenerin. I flatter myself that I flatter myself that I am the finest clothier in these parts. Should I tell you about my trade, or would you be interested in a little work? I have Rasha's shirts. Ah, you've brought the shirts from Rasha. Wonderful. He does such fine work, and he sells them to me for very reasonable prices. He's a careful sort, but that's just smart business if you ask me. Thank you for your help, and here's your payment. I got a belt of iron will has been added to my inventory. A belt of iron will. What does this do? Fortify willpower 10 points for 30 seconds. So if I'm going into a fight against, we'll say, a mage, I might want to go ahead and pop that. And that'll help me resist some things. Oh, what have we got here? An extravagant belt, expensive belt.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
But you have all the time in the day. Oh, darn, I was hoping he would stay there. Does this loop around? No, it doesn't. Sweet. What have we got over here? Lock level 80. We'll come back to that at a later time. Nothing, no one here. Chest. All right. Well, looking at the weight, I'm not sure if I can. I'm not sure if the value is worth it to me either. 30. Chest of drawers. Blue clay pot. Nah, darn it. I think the valuable things are sitting right in front of her. Or in this chest here. Lock level 90. Whoa. I thought I saw something under the pillow. No, okay. That's right. Somebody had mentioned that I should pick up pillows and look underneath them. I'll do that maybe another time. I'm like, I hate disturbing the pillows because it's a pain to get them back into the positions that they were in before. Okay, keep walking. I've got some chests to explore before I leave here. Of course, you're just gonna stand there. All right. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and blurring. No, just the grief and Sujama and stuff like that. All right. Well, oh. Yeah, same stuff. All right. I'm leaving now. Don't mind me. I'm just heading on out. All right. So now that we've gone ahead and completed that, we need to go ahead and find the, I believe it's Redarin. Yes, so if I recall correctly, that's up on the upper floors. So we'll go ahead and run on up here, and it's in one of these outer doors. I love the way that this whole place is constructed. You know, it's like you've got, it's, you know, it's supposed to be the shell of this ancient crab. Yeah, Redarin Council entrance. And they've gone ahead and it's like they've sort of hollowed out different areas to sort of make their places. I don't know. It's just really cool. The imagination used to create this place. All right, let's go ahead and throw on that helmet. Apparel. Let's see. Armor rating of 5. Yeah, it's not really worth keeping this one on, but we'll put it on for the time being. Oh, that's right. I still have some boots in here I need to sell. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff I need to drop off. I'm like, where's all my weight going? Oh, it's, you know, the crap you're carrying around.
Let's hear it.
Red book of... Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'm listening.
Hi there. What can I do for you? All right, well, Niminda, if I recall correctly, that's who we need to speak to. And since we're wearing the helmet, we go ahead and we say the code word, Orphan of Ernesia. Oh, certainly, Rel Maria. Here are your orders. They are in code, of course. Deliver them to Margan as usual. And now, Niminda's orders have been added to my inventory. Awesome. So we've gone ahead and we've completed, basically, our quest for House Slalu. We can go ahead and leave and then take this helmet off. There we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the journal. I spoke with Niminda in Ald-ruhn, and she gave me a scroll to deliver to Margan. I should deliver the scroll to Nileno Dorvain in Balmora instead. Because, you know, that's who we're actually working for. We're not part of Redarin. No.
Okay, Outlander.
Okay, now to get back out. I'm pretty sure to get out, I need to head out. Is it this door? I think this is the door out. I'm pretty sure this is the door out. Let's see. Yes, there we go. And it is nighttime. All right, now, to me, bright as day, but you know what? Like I said, before, some people are having a hard time seeing, so things are a little bit more lit up in an area around me. Now that we've gone ahead and we delivered the clothes, we can actually start speaking to people again. So I'm going to go ahead and run back to the Guild of Mages, And I want to see what kind of spells they have before we decide to head back towards Balmora. So I'll actually, you know what? I don't really need to make a cut or anything because we're already here. We're right in front of the Mages Guild. There's a bit of a flicker here. I'm not sure why that is. It's probably just sort of graphical glitch stuff. Anyways, will you speak to me now? Dude, you kind of look scary, fully lit.
For the right price.
The troubles with the law are none of my business, but don't try anything with me. I forgot to get rid of the price on my head. Darn it! Oh man, I am an idiot. So I still have a price on my head that I haven't dealt with yet. Okay, cool. And what have we got? We got Night Eye. That could be something good that we could grab. That's basically gives us night vision. Telekinesis. Oh, that's another good spell for thieving. Which is interesting because we're in Redoran territory. I would expect more fighting type spells here. Sotha's Grace. Sanctuary. That's definitely something else we would like to get our hands on. 1 to 20 points for 5 seconds though. Sotha's Mirror. Reflect. Paralysis. Black Hand. Damage health. And then poison. I can blind them. Absorb personality. Absorb agility, clumsy touch. I can drain their agility. Slow fall. Actually might not be a bad spell to get, but that one's pretty expensive. Silence. Detect key. You know, I'm actually curious about grabbing that one. Basically, that will allow me to, if there's a key nearby, I'll be able to detect it. Hex and hide. Invisibility for 30 seconds on self. It's a pretty expensive spell, but invisibility, I kind of already have my get out of jail card kind of thing. But I'm going to go ahead and grab Night Eye and Telekinesis, for sure. And, do I want to detect key? For kicks. Sure, let's grab it. Alright, cool. So we've gotten ourselves a few extra spells. And you know what? I want to go ahead and see if I can make a spell or two. Now, we're part of the Mages Guild, right? So I should be able to access their supply chest without them coming after me, being all like, "Rah!" I think I already have Origin of the Mages Guild, but you know what? I could use some more spell gems. The Vagaries of Magicka? Sure, I'll grab that. Some Fortify Willpower, I could go ahead and sell those. Restore Magicka, I could always use those. And these Scrolls of Intervention and Cure Common Disease, yes please. But I am now overcumbered, of course. So, give me a second. It's time to eat. Alright, I've actually eaten everything I can. Well, not everything I can. There's just some things here. Resin, I suppose, is got a low enough value, but some of the other things are really valuable, and I don't want to get rid of them. So it's like, Willow Anther, I guess I'll eat that as well. And that's gonna, yeah, that's not gonna do it. So, like, we look at these other things, and I've got, like, you know, value of 100, value of 200, value of 1 for grave dust, but I don't feel like eating grave dust. So, what do we do? Well, in this case here, I'm going to go ahead and just drop a couple things right here. We'll pick them back up in just a moment. But my personality's damaged. How did that happen? Oh, I just ate some ingredients. I am an idiot. Let's see, the weight of 6 for these boots. And they're hardly valued anything. Honestly, I'm not even worried if I don't come back and get those. There we go. We'll leave those boots on the ground. We'll come back for them later.
They're nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer.
All right. I'm looking for a spell maker. Spell making. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I want to create an open spell. Now, the one I currently have, if we actually go ahead and take a look at my my spells I have, it's open 50 points on touch. I want something better. Even if I can't use it yet, I want to create the ultimate open spell. So, is it open? It's on touch, right? Magnitude, 100 to 100. That's going to be an expensive spell. Area. Really? I'll put an area of 1, I guess? No, I don't even need an area of 1. Does it affect anything? It does affect things a bit. So, let's see. Spell chance of 22. I might as well. Maybe if there's 2 things side by side, with a distance of 6, then I can go ahead and cast this without whatever. I might as well, right? There's no extra point cost or spell chance. See? There's no alteration to that if I go up to area of 6. So let's go ahead and create my door / lock opening spell. And it seems only fitting that we will name this Steve. There we go. So create a new spell called Steve that will open any lock we want. There we go. We now have Steve.
Today is the birth of Steve. Happy birthday, Steve.
All right. So now that we've gotten that, is there actually anything else I want to make? It'd be awesome if I could get a Restore Magicka on this thing. I could make myself a Restore Magicka spell. I think that's pretty much it. Telekinesis. I want to go ahead and take a look at that really quick. 25 feet for 5 seconds itself. That's actually just fine. That's perfect. And we'll play around with telekinesis a little bit at a later time. I just want to see what other spells might be for sale. Ooh. There's a secret chest back here. Lock level 50. And it's trapped. All right. Now, we don't have a spell that can get rid of the trap, but we do have some probes. So we're going to go ahead and use the probes here to open this chest. Or we'll say disarm the chest, and then we can maybe use our magic to open up the chest in case, because lock level 50 is pretty high. There we go. Trap disarmed. Now, where's our lockpick? I'm going to try once. Lock 2 complex. I thought so. So, do we want to use Undusi's open door right now? Right now, it only costs us 15. So if I go ahead and, like, where is it? Steve will cost me 60, and there's a 0% chance of success because I don't even have 60 points right now. Okay, so I guess that kind of answered that question for me. We'll wait until our fatigue is up, and then we're going to go ahead and open this chest. Your spell has unlocked its target. What do we got? 80 gold! Hooray! That was totally worth it! All right. Well, guys, you know what? I am, unfortunately, out of time for today. Next time, I'm not sure what we'll do. We will do something. We'll probably, I should probably actually use night vision just to try that out. Yeah, we'll probably go around, maybe talk a little bit more around the Mages Guild. And I'll maybe look over the quests here and see if there's something else I want to do before we leave Ald-ruhn. You know, maybe I'll explore Ald-ruhn a little bit more before we head back. But yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. But for the time being, like I said, I am out of time. So if you like the video, you like the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.